Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome to my channel. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna do um a long form video at first because I was like, okay, like I'll just put the announcement that I'm gonna be doing at home and that's kind of it. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a notebook and I'm gonna start writing down my ideas for what I want to talk about. Like when conversations pop in my head about like, hey, I should share this with the collective. I should talk about this. Like, I just went through something and I want to talk about this. Yeah, so I was thinking about it and I grabbed this notebook, which I was like, oh, it should be empty because I have not been using it. Yeah, this thing is like almost full. And I completely forgot. Like, it was just stuff, notes from like mystery classes that I took. I mean, almost full. It's not all the way full, but it's like almost most of the way full, right? Um, but I was going through it and I was like, I forgot I wrote all this stuff, like this last one. So I was like, where's the end, So this last one kind of stood out because it's like, isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but when you look back, everything is different from C.S. Lewis. That was like a quote that I wrote down. And it's just kind of funny because I like saw it and I was like, oh my God, things are different. Like I didn't realize how much just this week alone has been me changing so many things. Like so much stuff is so different. But it's like it's literally been a week. Like from last week to this week, like all this stuff not here. My shelves were empty. My husband had put all this stuff up. I had my little shelves, all this stuff, and then like I just had mountains of crafting things that I probably was never going to do. Or I have like tons of books that I have so many witchcraft books, and trust me when I say that I love them all, but I'm never going to use them. Like, I feel like I became someone that like was hoarding the stuff, but like not really hoarding it. Like I was do on the timer, so you calling me out. But like I wasn't trying to hold on to them for sentimental reasons. I was trying to fill a hole, I feel, but it's like I'm not that person anymore. Like I don't need to fill my loneliness with books. Maybe books like to read, like stories and stuff like that. Like I am trying to get into reading again. I bought the series. Oh, I can't remember exactly what they're called, but they're basically, if anybody's ever watched Howl's Moving Castle, there's actually a book series about the story, and um it's a three-piece book set, so it like talks about before and during and then after, and it has a lot more detail in just the characters themselves, a lot more on their backstory, the family story, and just how things became, like how things came to be. So I have that book series, which honestly I've tried to start it so many times and I literally can't get past like the first 10 pages. I think is as far as I've ever read on the first book. But I want to do that, And it's just like because I have all these books, I feel so overwhelmed. Like, oh, I want to read this one because it has this. And oh, I want to read this because it's going to help me learn this. And oh, like it's just like I keep telling myself, read it if you can, don't if you can't. Like it's okay. The book's not going anywhere. But at the same time, there's books I've read a few times and I was like, okay, but these stories, they're not the stories that I should be reading. Like, you know how they say watch what you consume? Like, you should be watching what you watch. Like, you watch scary things, you're gonna have more fears. Like, scary movies are to either desensitize or to make you fear things more. And I kind of think it's true because not to be all open, but like I have like an irrational fear of sharks. Like I don't know, for a long time I didn't like going swimming because there's gonna be a shark even in the pool. Like you know what I mean? Like irrational, yes. I'm in the pool in my backyard and I'm scared there's gonna be a shark popping out of nowhere to eat me. Like I mean now I laugh at it because now I'm kind of over it, but before like it terrified me. Like, even times in the shower, like, there were you know how, like, sometimes you're in the shower, or I don't know if it's everybody, but, like, some people, especially me, you're in the shower and you're like, "Someone's watching. Something's happening. Someone's gonna walk in and just why? I don't know. It's just irrational fears, right? But then to have one, like I said, like I have an irrational fear of sharks. So it's like, when is a shark gonna fly out of the ocean, come over to my house and eat me in the shower? Like, where would it fit? And then like the size that I'm imagining that's gonna swallow me, like where? That thing's probably as long as my house. Or at least, my bedroom. Like, there's no way he can go into the shower and eat me. Like, it's just the door's not even big enough. It's just like, really? I don't know. I guess that's what irrational fears mean, right? Like, they're not like they don't make sense. They're just what you think. But yeah, enough about that. But yeah, so I was looking through the book and I don't know, it was interesting. I mean, there's a lot of quotes, there's a lot of affirmations and stuff that I completely forgot about. So maybe every now and then, like I'm gonna read through them slowly, and every now and then, like maybe I'll share one. Um, I'll share when because it's like, look, there's also like karma releasing affirmations, like you do it 3 days, and affirmations for confidence, which honestly I might do again. Like third eye, I want to do this one. Like I want to open, I want to see. Right now I'm reading, rereading for the third time this one. It's Consorting with Spirits by Jason Miller. I originally got his book Protection and Reversal Magic when I was like first getting into witchcraft and witchy stuff. So um I really like that one. Like that one's really, it gives you basics, it gives you insight on how you can build from there, stuff like that. I loved it. He does, from what I remember, works with a bunch of different spirits, but for the most part it's Hecate, which is nice because I also too was working with Hecate, or at least trying to, like open the communication with her, so that was nice that he does. So a lot of like the spells, or like a lot of the incantations and stuff like that are based for her. At least it was in Protection and Reversal. Not so much in this one, because this one he kind of just opens to how you do it to every. Though he does have, for her, like gives examples using her. But anyway, so I started doing that again. And then the other thing too that I actually got it on Friday, or I didn't get the book on Friday, but I remembered about the book because I'm going through my books right now. Like I'm telling you, like I'm going through all my stuff, trying to see what I'm keeping, trying to see what's staying, trying to see what still resonates, trying to see what still fits in the life that I'm creating. Like I'm totally going for my new timeline. I'm working towards who I want to be in the now. Like who am I for real? It's like who is this girl? You know what I mean? Like I'm getting to know myself. I'm getting to remember who I am, what I loved, who I loved, you know what I mean? Like I love spending time with people that love me. You know what I mean? Like the people that bring me joy, the people that bring me life. Like some people drain me. Some people, I mean, I don't want to say I hate spending time with them or anything like that. Like don't get me wrong. Time spent with people for me is interesting because I like it but also don't like it. Sorry, confirmation burp. My body knows. Like we just don't. Like I don't like people, but I can like people. It's just I have to like the people that I like. You know what I mean? Like it's, how can I explain it? Like I don't get along with everybody, and then I kind of feel like when I don't get along, I mask up real quick. And I'm trying to stop that. I'm trying to not mask. If I don't like you, I don't want to pretend I do. If I don't want to spend time with you, I don't want to say yes to something I don't want to go to and then be miserable and wish I was home. Like, no, I'm gonna start listening to my freaking intuition. If my intuition's like, girl, you ain't gonna have fun, don't go, like, I'm not gonna go. It's not it's not that hard. I mean, I make it hard because I'm like, don't be nasty. I mean, like, I make it hard on myself, because sometimes the old me comes out where I'm like doing things out of obligation, like I have to go to this because we only see them at this time, we have to attend so and so's birthday party because they never invite us. And now that they do, like, we have to make sure we go so we can get invited again, which honestly, I don't really care. Before I used to care about that. Sorry. I'm yapping. I'm yapping. Let me get some of my water. But yeah, like, oh, excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be a little more selective. I'm trying to be a little more selective in who I have around me and who I spend time with. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like I've been not cutting people off, but just realizing who's worth the time, Like, I used to be a Debbie Downer. Like, I was. I hate to admit it, but I was. Like, I was one of those people that hated doing this and hated doing that and blah, blah, blah. And I would only see the worst in it. And you know what? Now I don't care. Now it's like, okay, so it wasn't the best time. It was still the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I thought of this freaking analogy, but like how people say, like pizza is like intimacy, even when it's not good, or even when it's not great, it's good. Like, that's kind of how I feel like I'm treating life. Like, even when it's not great, it's good. Like, it's something. So, I don't know. Like, that's just kind of how I feel like let me put this down. How I feel like I'm responding to life right now, where it's like, okay, it's not the greatest thing that could have happened. It's not the greatest thing I wanted to do, but I think I'm just learning to flow. Like, I want to just flow with life. Like, I don't wanna I've always been one of those people that, like, overthinks everything. Like, "Oh my god, if I go to this, like, if I wear this, what are they gonna say? Or if I wear that, like, what are they gonna say? If I wanna do this, like, what are they gonna say? Like, should I take this as a gift?" Or, like, I used to love making gifts for people until, like, I realized people are ungrateful. Because it's like, "Oh, it wasn't pricey," or, "Oh, whatever." It's like, "Yeah, but you know how much money it took me to buy the stuff to make the thing, and then how much time it took for me to make the thing?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just I don't know. It's just I just became so jaded by that I don't do it anymore. And now I kinda do it more to not protect my peace. I was gonna say protect my peace, but I don't think that's what it is. It's more to protect my peace. You know what I mean? Because I love crafting. Like, people think it's weird when I talk to certain people and they're like, "Oh my god, like, how can you sit there and just do that?" And it's like, crafting brings me so much peace in a way that I cannot describe. Like, I could get lost and I will spend hours sewing something. Why? I don't know. I'll just make a little bag. I don't know. I have all this fabric and I was thinking of making because I like using reusable bags, and you know how like now all the bags are expensive, like they're like 10, 15 cents for a bag, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't want to buy a reusable bag because sometimes they don't last and they're like $1. I mean, not that $1 is expensive, but it's just like $1 for a bag that might not be reused so many times kind of sucks. And I was thinking of making my own, like fabric ones, not to sell, just for me. But I was thinking of making like little fabric ones because I can reinforce them how I want. I can make them, like design them how I want. Like, I could do what I want. Let's just be honest. I like doing what I want. But also because I can make them different sizes. Like, there's some where they're just like the two pieces of fabric gathered at the bottom. And then there's the ones that have like the strip, so it's kind of like square at the bottom. or like rectangles, and then they have the ones that are more square and stuff like that. So I kind of want to do that because then I can make my own bags. And I have tons of fabric and I have tons of time. So why not? But yeah, so I don't know. My conversations are all over the place. I kind of feel like I needed to get it out. All of that just needed to get out. I just needed a word vomit for a little bit, like just out, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you can resonate, like, welcome. Get ready for videos that are going to have 50 different topics all at once, and yet nothing gets finished. That's just me. That's just me. Like, I love to express. I love to talk. I love to just be out there. And honestly, for a long time, I was always scared of, oh, what are people gonna think? Because I grew up with that mentality that maybe not mentality, but it's like more like that's what they would tell me. Like growing up, like my aunt, my mom, my grandma, like, oh, what are people gonna think? Like, don't do that. What are people gonna think? Like I love color hair, which I'm gonna dye it. I am. But like I would always be told like, oh, what are people gonna think? Like people are gonna think you're this. People are gonna think you're that. When I started getting tattoos, oh, same thing. Now I'm covered them. I don't care. Like people can think whatever the hell they want. Like what? It's not your body. Like I don't know. It's just for me, it took me a long time for me not to care and like what people thought and for me not to care what people were doing because I kind of felt like that was the double-edged sword that like I was always thinking, "Oh, what are people gonna think? What are people gonna think of me?" And then the other side was like, "Oh, well, so and so's doing this. Like that's crazy. Like so and so's doing this. I would never." But it's like, yeah, I would never. So what do I care? Like now, I just don't care. It's just, I don't know. Sad but true. Like I don't want to. I don't want to sit here and judge people. I don't really care anymore because I don't want to be judged. I don't want to feel like I'm judged, so I'm just not going to judge other people. Does it get on my nerves sometimes? Yeah, sometimes because I'm like, why? I think it's more not when they do stuff that they like, but more when they do stuff and it affects other people. Then that's kind of like why. Like this morning, even though whatever, I let it go, but I'm just using it as an example. But this morning, I went to drop off the kids. We went through the drop off line and everything. But as I'm like coming, we're like, the cars, because it wasn't just my car, like all the other parent cars, like we're coming out of the driveway, and there's this lady that double parks in the middle of the roadway, gets down, takes her kid out of the car. Mind you, she's in the middle of the roadway. She's taking him out on the driver's side and she's across the street from where the school is. So she's in the freaking way. Like she's in the road, like no haphazard for her child getting hit when there's literal cars trying to get around her because everybody needs to drop your kid off. Like it's drop off time. Everybody's dropping their kid off. Like your kid's not special. You shouldn't be in the freaking road. I digress. I don't want to be mad about it. I'm letting that shit go. I'm letting it go. But it's just annoying shit like that. You know what I mean? Like when it affects other people, that's when I'm like, okay, now you're just an a-hole. Like, why? And there's multiple people that do that at that school. I think that's every school. I'm not gonna lie, because I've seen that done at other schools too. When the older kids were at, middle and high, like it's just that's how people are. People are inconsiderate. They think that their time is more valuable than anybody else's. They think whatever they do is best. Like it's just, ugh, oh, whatever. But anyways, I digress and I go back to my first topic. We're talking about books, and then I started talking about people parking in the middle of the street. Sorry, but I was going through my books, and I only say this now because I need to chill and I need an affirmation. But I bought this book. I don't even remember when, but I bought this book. If you don't know, my screen name, whatever thing, is Death Star Betty. That is not my name. It's Maria. But I love Star Wars. And I love Betty Boop and Betty Page. So I kind of just use Betty. I was going to use the IE like Betty Page, but I don't know. I'm not as much into vintage as I was before, so I'm like, I'm not gonna go that way. Plus, I kind of like the why. It makes it look cute. I don't know. But yeah, so if anybody wants to know, that's where. But yeah, so I am a huge Star Wars fan. It used to be Star Wars Betty. But then I changed it to Death Star Betty. Two reasons. One, because Death Star, I'm part of the Empire. So I'm like huge Darth Vader fan. Um, but yeah, so I'm like huge Star Wars. Leia was always my favorite. So I bought this one. They did have other ones, like they have a few more things like Yoda and stuff like that. But I like it because they're all like affirmations. They're well not affirmations, but they're quotes and then they have like a little like they have the quote and then they have like a little writing about it, like I guess kind of like a affirmation. But yeah, so this one, this is funny. You've taken your first step into a larger world. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Taking the first steps. Celebrate small victories. Acknowledging success, no matter how incremental, is essential. Maybe you're recognizing a follower milestone or a fundraising goal, or you just connected with the force for the first time despite being about 15 years older than most of the first time force users. Oh my God, that's funny because that's how I feel. Like, I know being this whole YouTube thing, like everybody's been doing it. Some people are established, like they've been doing it for years. And I've always tried to do like I had Instagram and I tried that like 1 year and let's just I don't know, I couldn't. I tried to be one of those fit girls that was, like, posting videos all the time, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. I was too unhealed. I'm just gonna say that. I was too unhealed at the time, and it just wasn't for me. And honestly, because I was starting out, like, I had a lot of starting out follower or, like, I was following a few people that were also starting out, so, like, it gave me confidence, but then I started getting all the established people videos, like, for inspiration, and then I'm like, "I'm not there yet." Like, it just but it discouraged me, like, it discouraged me to be me. See, 222 on the timer as I said that. Like, it really did. I know that's not me now. 'Cause now, like I said, I'm in my effort area, like, or era. Why did I say area? That's weird. But yeah, like, I don't care. You don't like me, don't watch me. You don't wanna hear about me, don't hear about me. Like, the choice is there for you. You don't want to, don't do it. I'm not forcing you. I'm not going down your gullet. I don't know. It's just it's funny. But yeah, so it's like this isn't my first video, so I don't want to say that this is my milestone, but this is the first one where I don't care and I'm just talking about whatever makes me happy. So this is a milestone for me. Welcome to my milestone. But yeah, that's crazy. And I do feel like I'm starting it late. I do feel like there's this place is so saturated with people doing the same, but the thing is that I resonate with a lot of the people that I follow. Like I resonate with them. So if they're doing it and they're showing me that I can resonate with them, then why can't I do it and resonate with people that resonate with me? You know what I mean? Like they're a little more far advanced, like they've got their path started before mine, but it doesn't mean that my path isn't valid or that my path doesn't matter. It just means that I gotta not play catch up, but I gotta evolve at my time. Like a Pokemon. I don't know why I thought evolve and I thought Pokemon. I'm an Eevee. Anyways, if you know, you know. But yeah, so it's just kind of funny. So I started seeing that book, and like every now and then I'll flip through it and find a new one. But and then right now I opened it again and it says, I don't know who you are or where you came from, but from now on, you do as I tell you, okay? Princess Leia. Like, girl, be the boss. That's what it says. Be the boss. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes things just pop up. Divine timing, right? Like divine timing is always when it's supposed to happen. Like it's most opportune time. So, but yeah, I'm excited for this next chapter. I want to do all the things that I set my mind to, that I was always good. So, Mercury's still in retrograde. I want to do the things that I was so scared to do the first time, but I want to do it without caring. Like, I want to do it because I want to, not because, like, I want to do it because I feel it's the right time, because I feel like I'm ready, because I feel like it's just it. Like, this is the now. This is what I'm supposed to do. Is it for everybody? No. Is it gonna be for everybody? Like, is everybody gonna be happy with it? Probably not. Are people gonna watch it? I hope so. Are people gonna resonate with it? Yes. Because if you've if you've stuck to this point in my video, then yes, you definitely resonate with my chaoticness and my love for everything and nothing. And I don't know, everything all at once. Right? Okay. But yeah, that's kind of where my message wanted to go today. I just wanted to spew out some words and hope someone listened. Or at least I hope it touched somebody. I hope it's somebody out there like me who wasn't just looking for confirmation, wasn't just looking for perhaps this will happen, but was looking for like real resonance, real community, like real, like, I feel you, like I know what you're talking about. I know what you're feeling right now. I know I'm there. I'm going through it. Like, we're holding hands. Let's go together. You know, that's just that's just what it feels like. And this time I kind of think like that's how I'm feeling. Like the first few videos, I mean, you can probably tell, but the first few videos, I was scared. I wasn't sure where I was going with this. And to be honest, I don't think I have to know where it's going. I think I just have to feel as I go. Like, I noticed that with a lot of the tarot readers or even like the channelers that I watch, like they don't go in with the intention of like, this is what we're talking about. No, they're like, I had a feeling to do this reading, or I got this message that I felt I needed to share. Like, I want to be that. I want to be that person. Like, I don't want to say, like, oh, this is just going to be this. No, I think it needs to be everything and nothing at the same time. Like, it has a purpose without having a singular purpose. So I hope that this resonated with some. And I know this isn't going to be like my last video. Ooh, confirmation burp. Sorry. Excuse me. But yeah, like I know this is going to resonate with people. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to open up and share the love, share the experiences, share the thoughts, the emotions, the good and the bad and the ugly, you know? Um, but yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you can, like, comment, share, subscribe, but it's up to you. No pressure. All right. I love you all. Bye bye.